Alright, BB40 here with another doors video, and it might be my last one for a while on doors anyway. So this is just an accumulation of everything I've learned. I now have, if you look up in the top right, 25,000 doorknobs. So yes, I've played this game a few times and I've learned a thing or two. So I'm going to give you a quick run through and show you pretty much every single monster in the game except for Jack that hides in the lockers and keeps you from going in. So what you can do here, you can pick vitamins, lockpick, a lighter, a flashlight. You can buy all these at the beginning here. And remember, when you click on it, just hit confirm. And when you've done that, after you hit the green confirm, just hit E to start the game. So now sometimes there's drawers up front here. You can grab some drawers, open them up, see what's in there. That side, this corner over here, there's one here. You get the little bell you can ding. And then you gotta go and get your get the key. And you hear it ringing, you hear it buzzing. If you turn your volume up, you can hear the key buzzing. And that's very helpful when you get to different rooms where you have to unlock a door. And say you have a hallway with a bunch of different doors, you can just run in each room, walk around until you hear the buzzing of the key, and then you know you found the key. And that was some kind of glitch, which sometimes will glitch you forward a whole room or two. But that was kind of like a half glitch. So, no, there's eyes. And the thing is, you can't look at eyes. That you see that blue glow. It's just a bundle of eyeballs, and he'll shoot darts at you and drain your health if you look at him. So all you have to do is just kind of avoid looking at him. You can just walk around him. There's some flashing. That means Rush is coming. So I always like to open a door. That way Rush goes through and opens the next door after that. And you hear that sound that indicates that you're coming up to a dark room. Now, I don't have a lighter yet, so I need to be careful of Screech. Screech is a little monster that sneaks up behind you. So in dark rooms, I'm usually turning around, looking behind me, up and down, because he attacks you from above or below. He's just a sneaky little turd that just likes to sneak up behind you, but he's also a little coward. To get rid of Screech, all you gotta do is stare him down. You just look him in his one big eye, and he'll run away. He'll screech and run away because he's a little chicken. So now this long room here, you'll see it when I run from Screech. Run from Seek. This is a big long room. Same room that Seek comes out of the ground and starts chasing you. Seek is kind of tricky, and I hope you, if you're having trouble with Seek, just rewind what I show you here when we get there. Now you're just going to find another key. It's in one of these drawers. No, it's actually, yeah, there it is. You can hear it ringing again. Or buzzing. So, yeah, Seek is, he's a quick little guy that runs after you. He pops up out of the ground. There's a bunch of flashing again. I'm going to have Rush coming at me again. See if I can get that door. I didn't get close enough to that door to open it up. That was a weird one. He kind of just came through really quick, and I didn't even see him. So yeah, Seek. You can't get yourself stuck anywhere when you're running from Seek. And the first time, you have to run from him twice in this game. The first time, you start off running underneath some furniture that gets knocked over, like bookshelves. They get knocked over. You have to run underneath it. All you gotta do is look for the very first one. It'll tell you. It'll point to where it is. You just have to crouch to go underneath the furniture. And then after you go underneath, you just stand up and run for the door. And when you go through the first door, you'll have to run through furniture again. Now, I'm standing back here because sometimes you can go back up and you can look and see where the door is. But you couldn't see anything in that room for some reason, which is kind of weird. So now checking for Screech again, because he sneaks up behind you. He'll even follow you right out of a dark room. So you gotta watch out for that. So Rush is coming again. I'm gonna see if I can just get underneath this little fallen bookshelf here and get into one of these lockers. You can hear him coming. I had a little more time. So again with Seek, a lot of people seem to have trouble with Seek. He's a tricky guy. So remember, the first time you see him, you have to you have to crouch underneath the furniture. Just look for the blue glow. See the eyeballs? These eyeballs on the wall means I'm coming up to Seek. And even though the lights are flashing, I'm not going to get Rush or Ambush come through because you never get those guys when you're coming up on Seek, when you have eyeballs in the room. So this is the hallway, and you watch. You start off the first room, you have to crouch twice underneath 2 pieces of furniture. Then you stand up and run for the door. And after you go through the door, you have to crouch under another piece of furniture. So you see that it even tells you which way to go. Now you got to look for the other blue. And the blue's over here on the left. Now you stand up and run for the door. When you get to this door, you have to find another blue door. Now when I look for blue doors, I always look to the left first. It always seems to help me. I look to the left first. If I don't see a blue door on the left, then I run right. And if the door's not on the right, that means it's you just keep running around the corner and it's straight ahead. So now we got the... I gotta find the key. I don't hear it. It's not in this drawer here because I don't hear it. I'm just gonna check just to grab myself some coins. So I want to keep moving along kind of quick. So I'm gonna go to the next room and just listen for the key. It's not there. Don't see it around over here. Wait, I forgot one. Here's the door. Hear it? Hear it ringing? It's in there. So that's the trick to finding the keys in these rooms. Just listen for the ringing. You don't even have to open the drawers to find it. Just listen for it. So yeah, Seek, that's basically the trick to it. Oh, there's Screech. See, I always look behind me after coming out of a dark room. Screech will be right on you. All you have to do is what I did. Just stare him in the face and he'll screech and run away because he's a little chicken. So, yeah, the trick is trying to find those blue doors, the blue furniture to crouch underneath and hide under. When you crouch under and go underneath, there's always a bluish glow to the area that you're supposed to go to. And I was actually kind of surprised. This was supposed to be a dark room, but it's kind of half lit. This happened quite a bit in this particular run that I did. Had a lot of half lit rooms that were supposed to be dark. But you still have to watch out for... if you notice, I'm holding my lighter. Even though I'm not using it, I'm holding it. It's really all you have to do to keep Screech from coming up on you. But at least it reduces the chances of Screech coming up. But he might still attack you. If you have a flashlight or a lighter, just hold it. You don't even have to turn it on in a dark room. So now we're in the library with Figure. And the objective of this particular room is to find these books. There's 8 of them. And you can actually hear them ringing. I turn my volume up. I wear a headset and turn my volume up. And it really helps me to hear them better. And you can actually hear them ringing. I always go to the left first because Figure, he wanders off, as you just saw, in that direction. So there's plenty of time to follow behind him. Go over here and grab the code. The map for reading the combination for the lock. You have to get 8 books in here. And when you get all 8 books, you have all the numbers that you'll need to figure out what the combination is. You see, I'm just kind of wandering up and down the hallways, listening. I'm not really looking as much as I am listening. I'm listening for a ring. There's a ring up there. If you turn the volume up more, you can hear it. You can hear the books ringing. There wasn't a whole lot of books down here. Most of them are up top, so I covered every bookshelf down here. Just checking one more time through here. Don't hear any ringing. I would come to rely more on the ringing than I do on my vision. The sound. I lose my ears more than my eyes when I'm looking for the books. So I gotta wait for him to come back down the stairs so I can go up there and look for the other books. There's only 3 all down here. All the rest of them are upstairs. So he's wandering over to the librarian desk. I'm just gonna go up here and look for some more books now. You hear all the ringing? No more ringing over here. The other books are over on the other side over here. I can hear 2 of them in there. There's 1. There's 2. There's 1 more I need. But I'm going to wait for Figure to come up here and and run up and back, wait for him to go back downstairs, and I'll go grab the last book, and then check the code. So while he's going down, I'm going to run over here and get the other book. I can hear it on the other side here. There it is right there. So now I got all 8 books and start reading the code. So the code, the triangle is 7. The hexagon is 4. X is 8. Star is 7. And the square is 3. Now I'm going to wait for him to come back up again and go back down again, I think. Sometimes he'll do that, but it looks like he just ran off, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the combination. So the first one was 7, 4, 8, 7, 3. So that gets you through the library. Yeah, sometimes you get this little picture puzzle room here, and we just have to move all the paintings into the right spots. And if you want to, you can grab one and run out with it. But you only get to hold it for about a half a minute, and then it just disappears. So it looks like it's... Oh, I gotta find a key. So again, I'm gonna listen. Well, the rain's kind of getting in the way, but I don't think it's in this desk. Oh, there's Timothy. There it is on the table right there. So we got the key. I also got a lockpick. If I ever need that to get through another room, I have that handy. I found a bottle of speed pills, and I found a lighter early on. See, this is supposed to be a dark room, and it's like half lit. Oh, there's Screech right on my butt. And again, all you have to do is just stare him in the eye. That one big eye of his, and he'll run away like a little chicken that he is. Now, there's a Band-Aid. Since I got bit by Timothy, that Band-Aid just restored my health. Timothy only hits you for like about 5% maybe. Now, see all the flashing? When you get a lot of flashing like that, that means halt is coming up. And here he is. So to beat halt, it's just a matter of going forward and going backwards. You wait to see the flash. It'll be right there. See that flash? Then you walk backwards. See the flash again? You go forwards. It's just that simple. Wait for the flash. Go backwards. See the flash again? Go forwards. Because what he does is he comes behind you now. He changes locations. He'll come from in front of you, then he'll come from behind you. So every time you see a flash, just change direction. And eventually you work your way through the room and out the door. And don't rush for that door. If you see that flash, you back up. Because if you don't, he could be on the other side of that door and he'll kill you. So don't be anxious to rush for that door. Just take your time. Oh, his eyes again. So I'm just getting down below him and going around him. Now this room is dark. Fortunately, it's just one room. Alright, so continuing on here, I'm going to be coming up to Seek is going to be next again sometime. Coming up pretty soon. Oh, I hear Rush coming. Didn't really notice the flashing lights all that much, but I heard him coming off in the distance. So, and he always leaves rooms kind of half lit, you know, pretty dark but not completely black. I smell flashing. I'm not sure why it was flashing. Oh, it's eyes. That's why. This is the third time in this one game that I had eyes in the way and had to go around him. At one time, what really sucked is went through Halt, and I was the first one out. And when I came out from Halt, Eyes was in the next room, and he ended up killing the other players that were trying to get through Halt. They couldn't even see him because the door was still closed. As far as they were concerned, the door was still closed. But Eyes was still able to shoot through the door because I opened it. He was still able to shoot through that door and kill the other players, which really wasn't fair. And we'll be coming up on Seek again. Now, next time we hit Seek, it's just going to be doors. And like I was saying before, my trick that works for me is I always look to the left first. And if I don't see the blue door on the left, then I run right. And if the blue door is not on the right, then you just keep running around the corner to the next. The door will be on the other end. What we say is it'll be straight. It's not left or right, it's straight. You just kind of go around that center aisle. So I'm trying to find that switch again. This time it's all the way in the very back end of the room. Making me walk all the way to the end. Now, this is actually a safe place to hide if Rush is coming. If you're playing with some other players and you hear Rush coming and you're down here, just stay down there. It's safe down there. Rush won't get you down there. So this room is really dark. I didn't really get a good glimpse at where to go, but I managed to find it. Oops. See, I wasn't holding my lighter. I didn't have it on, or I wasn't even holding it, and so he attacked me. Just holding the lighter helps a lot. You don't actually have to put it on, but I wanted to that time because I wasn't sure where I was going. I didn't get a good look at the where the door was. I'm not going to grab a painting this time. Just going to keep going through. Now you see some flickering lights again, but it's because the eyes were coming up on Seek. But this is a great place to hide from Rush also, inside these vents. If you happen to be near a vent like that, and you hear Rush coming, just go inside the vent. You'll be perfectly safe up inside there. So here we come up on Seek again. As I was saying, my trick is I just look to the left first. If I see a blue door, I keep going left for the door. If I don't see a blue door, I go right. And it's just been working great for me ever since. So I look to the left, and there it is. There's a blue door. Look to the left again, there it is. Blue door. That's two in a row. The next one's probably going to be to the right, and it was. Look to the left, nothing there, go right. Look to the left, there it is. One more time, not left, and it's not right, so it's just on the other end. Just keep going around. And now this is always the same. You go left side, then you go right side, turn sharp to the left, and then go for the door. It really has become pretty easy for me now, using that strategy of just looking to the left first. And if I don't see the blue door on the left, I go right. It makes it very simple. It's worked great. It's a lot of flashing. And who is it this time? It's Ambush. This is kind of odd because I never even saw him come in and out. You usually see the flashy colors. I don't even see the colors flashing. There's nothing. So I'm not sure where he is. I had to pop out and pop back in. But he never came back. He only came back twice, really quick. But you usually see, when he comes by, you see a lot of like rainbow colors. See greens and blues flashing. But I didn't even see him that time, which is weird. A lot more flashing means probably going to get... I'm not sure if I'm going to get... yeah, I should be getting Rush again, because I still have like 5 doors to go to get to the end. But he won't come in a dark room. When you open a door in a dark room, you have to wait to get to lit room. Like this one just lit up, and now he's coming. And I like it when he comes because he makes the dark rooms, usually makes the dark rooms half lit so you can see better. Oh, I wasn't holding my lighter. See, there's Screech, because I wasn't holding my lighter. He attacked me. And that's it, door 99. And now the ending here is, I'm just going to go through it really quick. Just go over here, hit the switch, pull the lever down, these bulkheads open up, and when figure jumps down, don't run away, don't be afraid of him, just run to the left. Just go right up his left side. That's all you gotta do. He won't attack you, he won't get you. Just run right up to the left side, right up the stairwell. Get the key, go back down. You really don't have to worry too much about him coming down after you. If you step into the other room there, he'll attack you. But if you stay out here, I've never seen him come back out here. Even when I open the squeaky door, he doesn't come out here. And now you know what you do is you have to trip these circuit breakers. You have to do it 3 times according to the code. You see up there, unfortunately, I'm not getting the sound, but the ones that light up, like 4, 5, 1, you have to trip the ones that light up. So let's see. 5, 10, 4, 2, 6, 7. So I managed to get 2 in a row on the first try. The third one I missed one. Took me about 3 tries to get to the third try. So it's 5, 8, 9, 4, 10, 2. 2 is the one I missed. And then 1 and 3, I think it was. Yep. So I missed the number 2. And it took me a couple of tries to realize. So I was counting the ones that didn't flash up. Like 6 and 7 did not flash up. And I'm trying to figure out which one did I miss. I say 6 and 7 are not tripped. Oh, it's number 2. There it is. So that's the third time. So you have to do this 3 times, and then you run upstairs and into the elevator, and the game's over. So I'm running up because I heard Figure. He's breaking through the door. And there we are at the end. So I hope this helps some of you who have been struggling with different parts and different areas. The library, just try to remember where Figure is. Have a good idea of what area of the library he's in, and just stay on the opposite side. Just stay away from him. That's all you got to do. And then listen for the books. Don't necessarily just look for them, but listen for them. You can hear them ringing. Especially if you wear a headset, turn the volume up. You can hear those books ringing, and it makes it a lot easier to find them. So anyway, I hope you liked this little video, and hope it helps you get through the game. It makes things a little easier for you. If you do, give a thumbs up, and check out my other videos. I've done several videos on doors so far. And I appreciate it especially if you could subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, and it helps everybody out on YouTube. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.